children, go to the exercise part, exercise 1.1. So in exercise 1.1, so the first problem is, so how to write the numbers from the number names for 4-digit numbers. In second class, you have learnt how to write number names for 3-digit numbers, but in third class we will deal with 4-digit numbers. That is how to write numbers from the number names of 4-digit numbers. So take one problem. So section B, the problem is, the number name is 3659. 3659. So this is the number name they have given. We have to write a number for this number name. So first of all, write the places for the given number name. So write the places. So the first place is from ones place, and the next one is tens place, and hundreds place, and next one is thousands place. So because the number name contains only 1000, so that's why we have to write up to only thousands place. So ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. So and now insert the numbers from the number name in the place values. So this is ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. Now insert the digits in the places. So here in thousands place contains 3. So 3 is in thousands place. And in hundreds place there is 6. So 6 is present in hundreds place. Next, in tens place there is a digit 5. 50 means 5 is present in tens place. And 9, that is 9 is present in ones place. Now insert these digits in the places. So here 3 is present in thousands place. So here 3 is present in thousands place. So insert the digit 3 under thousands place. Next, 6 is present in hundreds place. So insert the digit 6 in hundreds place. And 5 is present in tens place. So insert the digit 5 under tens place. And 9 is present in ones place. So insert the digit 9 under ones place. So this is the number we have to required. So this is the answer. So the number for the given number name is 3659. So this is the way of writing numbers for the given number names. Next, let us take one more problem, that is 6220. 6220. 6220. 6220. So this problem can also be solved in the same way. So first you have to write places up to thousands. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So first we have to write the places, and next insert the digits under the places. So here 6 is present in thousands place. 6000. That means 6 is present in thousands place. Next, 200. That means 2 is present in hundreds place. Next, 20. That means 2 is present in tens place. And there is no ones place. So now insert these digits under the places. So here 6 is present in thousands place. So write 6 under thousands place. And 2 is present in hundreds place. So insert 2 under hundreds place. And 2 is present in tens place. So insert 2 under tens place. And there is no ones place. So put 0 under ones place. So this is the answer. So the answer for the given number name is 6220. So this is the way of writing numbers from the given number names. So this first part is complete. Now go to third section in exercise 1.1. So that is third problem. So that is writing number names from the given 4-digit number. So they will give you a 4-digit number. We have to write number names for that 4-digit number. So take one problem, that is 6249. So this is a 4-digit number. We have to write number name for this number. So how to write number name for this number? So first we have to write places for every digit in the given number. So first write places for every digit in the given number. So the given number is 6249. So now write the places. So 9 is present in ones place, and 4 is present in tens place, and 2 is present in hundreds place, 6 is present in thousands place. So first you have to write places for every digit in the given number. So draw a table. So draw a table like this. This is called place value chart. So now 6 is present in thousands place. So that becomes 6000. And 2 is present in hundreds place. That becomes 200. 4 is present in tens place. That becomes 40. And 9 is present in ones place. That becomes 9. So let us see again. 6 is present in thousands place. That becomes 6000. So 6000. And 2 is present in hundreds place. So this becomes 200. 200. And 4 is present in tens place, and it becomes 40. And 9 is present in ones place. 9 ones are 9, so 9. So this is the way of writing number names for the given number. So first we have to write the places for every digit for the given number, and again write the words, then it will becomes the number name. So just we have to write the in words. So 6 is present in 1000 becomes 6000, write that in words 6000. And 2 is present in hundreds place, and write in words 200. And 4 is present in tens, it becomes 40, and write it in words, it becomes 40. 9 is present in ones place, it becomes 9. So this is the number name for the given number. So this part is completed. Go to next problem, that is how to write the next number for the given number, and how to write the before number for the given number. So that is, we have to write before number and after number for the given number. So you have already learnt in second class how to write before number and after number for a given number. So let us take a problem. So that is 3460. Count by 2, and write the remaining numbers. So here count by 2. That means you have to add 2 for every number. So count by 2, 3460, and count by 2 means add 2 for the given number and write the answer number. So 3460. So count by 2, then we will get, so given number is 3460. Count by 2 means you have to add 2 in ones place for the given number. So you have to add 2 for the ones place. Here 0 is present in ones place and you have to add 2 for the digit in the ones place. So you have to add 2 for the 0. So if you add 2 for the 0, you will get 3462. So the next number becomes 3462. Now again count 2. That means again add 2 for the given number. So add 2 for the ones place in the given number. So if you add 2 for the ones place, it becomes 4. So you have to just add 2 for the ones place, then you will get the next number. So here in ones place the digit is 2, so add 2 for the digit in the ones place. So if you add 2 for the 2, it becomes 4. Now the next number will be 3464. Now again add 2 for the ones place. Here 4 is present in ones place. If you add 2 for the ones place, that means 4 plus 2 becomes 6. So you will get 3466. So that means you have to add 2 for every number to get next number. So again add 2 for the ones place. Here 6 is present in ones place and add 2 for the ones place. So if you add 2 for the 6, you will get 8. So the next number becomes 3468. So in this way you have to add 2 for ones place for every number, then you will get the next number. So here in ones place there is 0. If you add 2, you will get 2, 3462. Again if you add 2 for the ones place, it will becomes 4. If you add 2 again for the ones place, that is if you add 2 again for the 4, it becomes 6. So if you add again 2 for the 6, it becomes 8. So this is the way of counting 2 for every number. So counting 2 for every number means you have to add 2 for the ones place for every number. Next, how to write the before numbers. So for after numbers means you have to add, for before numbers you have to subtract. So the second problem is, so dash, dash, and dash, and dash, 6788. So here you have to write the before number of 6788. So in the above you have written the after numbers. So for after numbers you have added 2. But here you have to write before numbers. For writing before numbers, you have to subtract 2 from the ones place. So after means adding. So after means adding. So before means subtracting. So after means adding, before means subtracting. So remember these 2 points, then you can write the answers without any mistakes. So after means adding, adding means plus. Before means subtracting, subtracting means minus. So in the above problem, we have written after numbers. So for that purpose, we have added 2 for ones place. Here we have to write before numbers. For getting before numbers, we have to subtract 2 from ones place. Here 8 is present in ones place. So if you subtract 2 from the ones place, you will get its before number. So 8 minus 2 becomes 6. That the number will becomes 6786. Again subtract 2 from the ones place. Here 6 is present in ones place, and again subtract 2 from it. So if you subtract 2 from the 6, that is 6 minus 2, it will become 4, and the number becomes 6784. So again subtract 2 from the ones place. So here 4 is present in ones place. If you subtract 2 from the 4, it becomes, that means 4 minus 2 becomes 2. So if you subtract 2 from the 4, you will get 2. So the ones place becomes 2, and the number becomes 6782. So in this way, we can get before numbers for the given numbers. So for getting before numbers, we have to subtract from the given number. So again, subtract 2 from the ones place. Here 2 is present in ones place, and if you subtract 2 from the ones place, so that means 2 minus 2. If you subtract 2 from the 2, you will get 0. So the units place becomes 0, and the number will obtained as 6780. So in this way, we can write after numbers and we can write before numbers for the given numbers. So after means adding, before means subtracting. So let us take another example for this type of problems. So next, take next problem, count by hundreds. So count by hundreds. So the first problem is 5846. So dash, 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 dash. So you have to fill the blanks here. So count by 100. So in the first problem, it is count by 2. So that's why we have added 2 for every ones place. So here count by 100. That means you have to add 100 for hundreds place for getting after number. So count by 100 means you have to add 1 for the digit present in hundreds place. So this is ones place, this is tens place, this is hundreds place. Here in hundreds place there is a digit 8. Count by 100 means you have to add 1 for the digit which is present in hundreds place. So here 8 is present in hundreds place, so you have to add 1, then it will become 9. So the number will obtained as 5946. Now the digit in the hundreds place is 9. Now again add 1. If you add 1, then it will becomes 0. That means it will becomes 60. 59 plus 1 60. So the number obtained will be 6046. So now again the digit in the hundreds place is 0, and again add 1. If you add 1 for 0, you will get 1, and the number will become 6146. Now again the digit in the hundreds place is 1 and add again 1 for that digit, then it will becomes 2. So 1 plus 1 2 and the number obtained as 6246. So in this way we have to add 1 for the digit present in the hundreds place, then we will get next number after numbers. Next, how to write before numbers by counting 100. So we have to write before numbers. So before numbers, so dash 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 9845. Now we have to write before numbers 9845. So before number means we have to subtract 1 from the digit which is present in hundreds place, because here we are counting by hundreds. So we have to subtract hundreds from the hundreds place. Here the digit present in hundreds place is, so this is ones, tens, hundreds. So the digit present in the hundreds place is 8. So now subtract 1 from 8. So if you subtract 1 from 8, you will get 7. So the number becomes 9745. Now again the digit in the hundreds place is 7. Again subtract 1 from the hundreds place. So if you subtract 1 from 7, so it will become 6. So the number, the before number will be obtained as 9645. So now again subtract 1 from the digit in the hundreds place. Here 6 is present in hundreds place. So again subtract 1, then it will become 5. That means 500s. So the number, the before number will be 9545. So again subtract 1 from the digit present in the hundreds place. Here 5 is present in hundreds place. So subtract 1 from it. So if you subtract 1 from 500s, it will become 400s. So the number will be 9445. So in this way we can get after numbers and before numbers. For after numbers we have to add, for before numbers we have to subtract. So this is the problem number 3. So problem number 3 is completed. So okay children, the next topic in this chapter is numbers on abacus. That means how to show a number on abacus and how to write a number from the abacus. So abacus is a device we can show any number on the abacus. So we can represent any number by using abacus. That means abacus contains sticks or rods, and we can represent the digit in the number with the help of beads. So by using beads and sticks in the abacus, we can represent any number. So generally in abacus there will be sticks or rods. Here the rods represents places. So for each place there will be one rod or one stick. So here the rods or sticks represents places. So here there are 4 rods. So this is first rod, second and third and fourth. So each stick represents one place. Here the first rod, the first stick represents ones place, and the second stick represents tens place, and the third stick represents hundreds place, and fourth stick represents thousands place. So in this way, so each stick in the abacus represent places, and the digit in a number can be represented by using beads. So let us take an example, that is, so represent this number 3458. Represent this number on the abacus. How to represent this number on the abacus? So now write the places for the digits in the given number. So first we have to write places for the digits in the given number. So 3, 4, 5, 8. So 8 is present in ones place, and 5 is present in tens place, 4 is present in hundreds place, 3 is present in thousands place. So here in ones place the digit is 8. So here the first stick represents ones place. So we have to draw 8 beads on the first stick. So draw 8 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, so 5 is present in tens place. So we have to draw 5 beads on tens place stick. Here the second stick is tens place stick. We have to draw 5 beads on tens place stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the same way, 4 is present in hundreds place. That's why we have to draw 4 beads on hundreds place stick. Here the third stick represents hundreds place, and we have to draw 4 beads on hundreds place stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And next 3 is present in thousands place, and we have to draw 3 beads on thousands place stick. Here the fourth stick represents thousands place, and we have to draw 3 beads on it. 1, 2, 3. So this is the way of representing a number on the abacus. So this is the way of drawing beads on abacus. In the similar way, we can write a number from the abacus. So in the similar way, we can write the numbers from the abacus. So take an example like this. So here an abacus is given like this. So this is an abacus, and it has 4 sticks. It has 4 sticks, and first stick is in ones place, second stick is in tens place, third stick represents hundreds place, fourth stick represents thousands place. And on ones place stick there are 2 beads, and tens place stick has 5 beads, and hundreds place stick contains 1 bead, and thousands place stick contains 3 beads. So this is the abacus given. Now we have to write the number from this abacus. So look at the board, how to write the number from this abacus. So thousands place stick contains 3 beads. That means in thousands place there is a digit 3. And hundreds place stick contains 1 bead. That means 1 is present in hundreds place. And thousands place stick contains 5 beads. That means 5 is present in tens place. And ones place stick contains 2 beads. That means 2 is present in ones place. So now the number is 3152. So this is the way of writing number from the given abacus, and this is the way how to draw the number on the abacus. So this is the representation of numbers on abacus. Now we will go to exercise part. In exercise 1.2, so the first problem is, so there I have taken 2 problems. So first problem is write the numbers from the given abacus and also write the number names for the number. So first we have to write the number from the given abacus, and also we have to write number name for that number. So Look at the board, the first problem. So in this abacus there are 4 sticks. That first stick is ones place, and second stick represents tens place, third stick represents hundreds place, fourth stick represents thousands place, and ones place stick contains 3 beads. That means in ones place the digit will be 3, and in tens place stick contains only 1 bead. That means the digit 1 is present in tens place. So write 1 in tens place. And the hundreds place stick contains 2 beads. So that means 2 is present in hundreds place. So write 2 in hundreds place. And thousands place stick contains 4 beads. That means 4 is present in thousands place. So write 4 in thousands place. So the number from the abacus is 4213, and write it in the statement, that is in words, that is number name. So if you write the number name, it will becomes 4 is present in thousands place, so it becomes 4000, and 2 is present in hundreds place, so it becomes 200, and 1 is present in tens place, it becomes and 3 also present in ones place, and it becomes 13. So this is the number name for the given number. So in a similar way, look at the second problem. So the first stick, that means the ones place stick contains 4 beads. That means 4 is present in ones place. And tens place stick contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. So 7 is present in tens place. And hundreds place stick does not contain any beads. That means 0 beads. So 0 is present in hundreds place. So write 0 in hundreds place. And thousands place stick contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 beads. That means 8 is present in thousands place. So the number is 8074. The number name is 8000 because 8 is present in thousands place. So 8000, and there is no hundred place. So 74. So 74. So now look at another model problem. Here we have to draw the beads on the sticks according to the given number. So we have to draw the beads on the abacus according to the given number. Here the given number is 5400. 5400. And write the places for each digit. And 0 is present in tens place, and 0 is present in 0 is present in ones place, and 0 is present in tens place, and this 4 is present in hundreds place, and 5 is present in thousands place. So here 0 is present in ones place. That means no beads should be drawn on the ones place stick. That means ones place stick does not contains any beads. And also 0 is present in tens place. That means tens place stick also does not contain any beads. So 0. And 4 is present in hundreds place. So that means we have to draw 4 beads on hundreds place stick. And 5 is present in thousands place. That means we have to draw 5 beads on thousands place stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the process of drawing beads on the abacus according to the given number. Now let us see another problem. Here the given number is 2960. Write the places for each digit. Here 0 is present in ones place, 6 is present in tens place, 9 is present in hundreds place, 2 is present in thousands place. Now draw the beads according to the given number. Here 0 is present in ones place. That means ones place stick does not contain any beads. So that's why we should not draw any beads on ones place, because in ones place the digit is 0. And 6 is present in tens place. That means we have to draw 6 beads on tens place stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 9 is present in hundreds place. That's why we have to draw 9 beads on hundreds place stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 2 is present in thousands place. That means we have to draw 2 beads on thousands place stick. This is thousands place stick. We have to draw 2 beads, 1, 2. So this is the way of drawing beads for the given number on the abacus. So this exercise 1.2 is completed, and remaining problems we have to practice at home. Thank you.